I have the Jaclyn, the first palettes that I got, and then I also have the new one. So I'm gonna take picture and then swatch them and see if I feel any difference and let you know.
All the time he stole from us. Whoa, took you out when I had no money. Only person that you ever cared about was you. That's why it's so funny. You want somebody that'll keep you warm at night, then tell me why you acting cold to me. You ain't the only one to blame, the one that made you rich when I bought every.
The first palettes that I got, and then I also have the new one. So I'm gonna take picture and then swatch them and see if I feel any difference and let you know.
All the time he stole from us. Whoa, took you out when I had no money. Only person that you ever cared about was you. That's why it's so funny. You want somebody that'll keep you warm at night, then tell me why you acting cold to me. You ain't the only one to blame, the one that made you rich when I bought every lie you sold to me all hours of the night. Yeah, you told me that you needed distance. What's the deal with you? You say you want a man that keeps it real, then why you mad when I get real with you? You want someone to pay the bills for you. Went from feeling you, now I feel for you. Lied you. That's how we been, telling everybody, yeah, that we was barely speaking. That's kinda funny, why'd you call me every day then? It's immaturity, you going off the deep end. You just want somebody you can chill and get some drinks with. Cool, then don't hit me on a weekend, telling me you missed the way between what I done. I was waiting for this day, I saw it coming. I think you just like attention, trying to tell me all your problems. I got issues on my own, I ain't got time for all this drama. You told me that you don't really wanna talk, and why you calling, huh? I heard you told your friends that I'm just not your. Baby, are you gonna lie like that? No, no. Are you gonna lie like that? You told your friends that I'm just not your type. Baby, are you gonna lie like that's how you really feel?
Quick, you guys. So this one right here, I received it first, and this one right here, I just received it now. This is the new one, and whatever to the right side is the first palette that I got, and the left swatch is the palette that I just got with the other palettes. So basically the right swatch, like this one right here, is the first palette that I received, and then the one next to it to the left is the palette that I just received in my hands. And these are all the swatches. I don't feel like there is a big difference in formulas. The shimmery are the same, and the shimmery never had any problem. It was more of the matte, some of the mattes, and not all of them either. Slightly different in these shades and this one right here, which the texture felt a little bit different while I was swatching it. So that's the only thing that I've noticed, and it didn't happen with all the other shades. So let me check the other ones. This is the next palette that I'm going to show you some swatches. Again, this is the first one I received. This is the one that I just received right now. The same goes to the right one is the one that I received first. To the left swatch is the one that I just received. Purple, I remember the first palette, it was pretty intense, and I don't know if it dries or anything, but this one definitely, the second palette, look more intense. And then when it comes to this color right here, which is these two, this is the difference in between the two formulas, and this is the best way to show you the difference. This one right here is from this palette, and this is from this palette. So the texture in this one, in the first one, feels not sandy, but the texture feels a little bit like that, and this one feels more. I tried to swatch this one. I can feel there is a texture to it. I don't know if you can see it too. And then this one just feels smoother when I touch it. And I can also tell by the swatches on my fingers that this one has like more texture, and this one probably will have like 4. You can see it also on my fingers, the difference in between the two formulas. Especially with this color, I can tell the difference. Like you can tell that this one will probably have like more fallouts because of the texture. This one looks smoother. Also, I noticed is not like pigmented right away, but it is very easy to build it up, and it looks like it blends better. Well, this one, it takes like more work to blend. So that's the difference that I feel in between the formulas. Texture was with all the first palettes that came out, and in the second palette, I don't feel that texture. So that's the difference that I've noticed with all the other palettes so far. I'm gonna swatch the last one. The last palette right here, here is in my arm. I still feel like the green, I'll need to judge it better when I blend it on my eyes. The yellow, the first palette, I feel it was a little bit more chalky, but the new one felt less, as you can tell right here. More swatches. I don't feel there is a huge difference in between formulas, but you can tell the difference with the texture and how it blends. So I'm excited to try all the new one. Love these palettes. I think again that the color selections for all the different palettes is beautiful. My favorite is still, after swatching everything, is the Dark Magic. I just love this palette so much. I feel like we don't see this color usually. I think that you see this kind of color combination every day, and I love the cool tones choice here. I just feel in general, if you ask me, and I did not receive it in a PR, I will completely purchase it. I enjoyed the color choice. I enjoy the palette. These are going to be available in Morphe website August 14th, and also is going to be available at Ulta.